persuasion can build a nation. Endless power, our love we can devour. We'll do anything for you.
She will know that the women before her were warriors, at the front lines of their huts, sounding battle cries even as they mourned death, nursing suckling babies as they struck blows and turned the other cheek, brewed poison as they fed mouths, spread legs for broken men even as they tore her limb from limb, as water that moves in strength, commanding itself to go where it wants, to be soft enough to squeeze itself into the darkest caves and past the heaviest rocks and bless where the sun burnt, but hard enough to drown whole men and capsize whole nations and destroy in her wake. She will learn from the women before her to be as soft as silk, as pure as milk, but also as sharp as a knife, as determined as a gun, as relentless as fire. She will know that the women before her were warriors. See, she will forge armor from her mother's tears, a shield from her father's thick skin, a strength from being pushed and pulled and prodded by men who look just like her father and brothers. She is many beautiful and soft and true things, but she will know that the women before her were warriors, bloodied and left lifeless in lovers' hands, in dreams that never came true, in crow's feet and quicksand of lonely men, but she knows that the women before her were warriors. She will not hesitate to be a wildfire, to be a thing that dangles men off cliffs, to be the opposite of soft and kind and woman and nice, to be a beautiful storm that leaves no stone unturned. She will know.
Sami too is just starting up like me, so you know, she's a young lawyer hustling and all, but then she started off this blog called Her Legal Opinion. I don't know if she's going to talk about it, so I want to talk about it. She's basically doing like almost like a Legally Blonde type of thing, because when you go on her blog, like everything is pink, but then she's criticizing laws, she's having like, you know, political discussions, and I just loved it. And I thought this could be something, and this shows girls that you can be smart and you can be fly too. And she also models on the side, which I love, because like, yes girl, do you. Sure, you can spot her in the crowd. Hi. From here, just very impromptu.
Hi vlog.
Hi vlog. Can you give us a little introduction, who you are, what you do?
Okay, so my name is Sami. I'm a lawyer. I also model sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to create a brand, SM Designs.
We're going to Perfect Trust. Oh, nice. Are you wearing anything from yourself right now?
Yeah, pants.
Oh wow, I love, okay, very nice.
And my blog, herlegalopinion.wordpress.com.
Okay, so that's really cool. So I know I had told you that you're going to be answering 2 questions, but I kind of lied, because answering 8 questions in honor of,
lots of questions.
you know, international, no, but they are very short questions. 8 questions about womanhood. So 2 you know, 6 you don't know. Okay, first question. I think this is the entrance. First question, what's your favorite scent?
Like perfume?
Yeah.
La Vie Belle.
Oh my god, you know I said the same thing. Sorry. I need to address that, because they just said that we can't film inside there, and this just goes back to how they are corrupting us as vloggers inside this whole Nigerian industry. But yeah, so the plan was, I know, the plan was meant to be that we would walk around, you know, Perfect Trust, because obviously she's not just a brainy kind of babe, she also has like a beauty element to her. But then I guess we're just gonna be walking around ShopRite Mall. Okay, next question though. What's your favorite hairstyle?
It's a hard one. But I think I love myself most in braids.
In braids, okay. Next question. What is one makeup product that you can't do without?
LA Girl Pro Concealer.
Specific. Okay, I love that. Okay, next question. Tell me 3 Nigerian women that inspire you.
Chimamanda Adichie.
Of course.
I love Genevieve Nnaji.
Of course.
Who else? Mohabudu.
Mohabudu. Oh yeah, I think she is actually. Oh, looking around this ShopRite. What's the name of your shop? I didn't see the name outside.
1 to 10K.
Huh?
1 to 10K.
One. So everything here is 1 to 10K. So why do you name it that? Clickbait. Okay. Next question. If you could have dinner with one woman in the world, dead or alive, who would it be?
Kim Kardashian.
Oh. Okay. What does womanhood mean to you? This is one that you do know.
Hard question. But to me, it means being able to know that the women before you, basically knowing that you're part of a marginalized society, and that the women before you were warriors, and even the ones like coming after you, and also knowing that you need to be soft sometimes and hard some other times, knowing that you have womanly charm and harnessing it and using it to your advantage, not like you know,
not like that, but
realizing that, and just knowing that you need to fight twice as hard, basically.
That's interesting. So another one that you did know is, how does womanhood affect your work?
It doesn't always positively affect my work, because sometimes you have like stereotypical duties. Oh, share the food, make sure that the toilets are clean, make sure that the cleaner cleans the place. And some other times it's interesting when I go to court and I see women like in court, and I hear their stories, knowing their cases, why they are there. I feel privileged to be able to be a part of like helping them get justice.
That's beautiful. Okay, so the theme for this year is Think Equal, Build Smart and Innovate for Change. I'm sure that this woman's movie is gonna affect us, so I think we should just keep moving again. So what do you think is one way that we can... Sorry? You saw me walk past there and you didn't say anything. You did notice it. I saw you looking at me. No problem. This is one thing, you have to defy the odds sometimes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming. Like, what's the rationale?
I don't know, because if I wanted to video with my phone, wouldn't I do that? But yeah. So, what do you think is one way that we can innovate for change in Nigeria?
Like in general, or like in relating to like work?
It can be in relation to your career, or it can be in general. Just for women to have more equality.
The most important thing that Nigeria needs to get right is internet that works, internet platforms that work. It's very, very important, because the world is moving past all these manual things. Look at how they're calculating the election results.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So, I like that. Alright, well, thank you for your answers and happy Women's Day. Hi fam. Same vlog, different day. But today I'm on my way to meet Favor. Favor is one of the women I'm featuring in my, you know, the women in the middle video, because she also is a lawyer like me. We went to law school at the same time. We actually went to uni and studied law together at the same time. But then, you know, after her law degree, in fact, while we were in uni, she started vlogging, and that was just like, you know, different in itself, you know. So she's studying law and vlogging at the same time, obviously in this middle ground, and she continued with it, moved back to Nigeria. You know, her family found out about it and was against it. I'm gonna ask her if she's comfortable with me saying this before I said this, but you know, her family found out and were against it, and she defied the odds. You know, she fought the fight and she continued with it, and now she has thrived. Like, in my opinion, she's probably the most successful Abuja-based vlogger. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know anybody else that's doing better than her. She, like, you know, does a whole bunch of stuff. You can just see her personality online. Like, the other day there was this professor in America that had messaged her saying that he wants to use her as like one of her videos as like a case study in his lecture and stuff. And I was like, yes, like, be creative, defy the odds, fight the good fight, because, you know, as much as there are people that might not support you in what you feel like you want to do, there are people that are looking and are thinking, wow, this is so innovative and I need to teach this to, you know, other people coming behind. So yeah, hope you enjoy Favor's own interview, I guess. So familiar with this girl that I walked in by myself, put on the light by myself. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine. We started.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's very impromptu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay.
Do you want to take off your scarf or you want to like that?
Do you know what? Actually, my hair behind is crazy. So, wait. I don't understand. This is so shocking. I can't expect it to start.
It's womanhood now. Okay. Womanhood isn't always perfect.
Okay.
Can you introduce yourself to us?
Hi guys, I'm Fever.
What do you do?
Can I put on the wig? Hold on.
Okay. Today's week.
She said today's week. Okay. Now I'm ready.
Okay.
So, what does womanhood mean to me?
Wait, now I'll ask you the question. First of all, you're answering more than one question. You're answering 8 questions. I only sent you 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So introduce yourself. Favor, what do you do?
Okay. My name is Favor. I feel like I like to call myself an entrepreneur because I do a whole lot of things on the side. So I am an entrepreneur. I also make YouTube videos.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So what is your favorite scent?
Scent. Something like, I don't know how to put it. I actually don't even have a particular perfume that I like, but something floral.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is one makeup product that you can't do without?
I can do it without everything.
Okay.
To be honest.
What is your favorite hairstyle?
Hairstyle, natural hair.
Okay. If you, I'm sorry, tell me 3 Nigerian women that inspire you.
Nigerian women.
Yeah.
My mom. Even you, to be honest. You are sort of an inspiration.
Wow.
No, seriously. To be honest, like, with, you know, you're fighting for women's rights, like you're always trying to speak out when you feel like there's an injustice. So you.
Oh my god, thank you.
And lastly, who would I say inspires me as a Nigerian woman? Chimamanda. I like all she stands for. I feel like she's not scared to be who she is. She doesn't care what you really think about it. So yeah, Chimamanda.
Okay. We can be walking towards your vlog station, by the way. I kind of want to get you in action. If you could have dinner with any one woman in the world, dead or alive, she doesn't have to be Nigerian, who would she be?
Dead or alive, Maya
Angelou.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah. What does womanhood mean to you?
Yeah. Womanhood. Well, for me, womanhood goes beyond the physical. So it goes beyond physical beauty or like the characteristics you ordinarily associate with women. It means strength. It signifies strength to me because despite all women go through, society's unrealistic expectations, trying to juggle and balance family life or work life, even like monthly cycle, periods, all of that. Like, it's not easy to go through all of that and still come out strong. So for me, womanhood pretty much signifies strength.
Okay, I love that. Yeah, I love that. How do you feel that your womanhood affects your work?
To be honest, does it really? For me, I don't think it really affects my work. Okay. If anything, I feel like it helps my work.
In what sense?
I just feel like I've found that people are more receptive to hearing women out. So if I go to, like, you know, maybe interview, because I started a new series on my channel, the vlogs are not yet out, but I pretty much interview a bunch of people that do different things, like say regular traders, vulcanizers, market women, stuff like that. Like, I feel like they are more receptive to me because I'm a woman.
Because you're a woman.
So if anything, I feel like it's
even an advantage.
Yeah, it's an advantage.
Okay, I love that. And then last question. The theme for this year is think equal, build smart, and innovate for change. So what do you think is one innovative change that can be done in Nigeria to like reduce the gender gap?
This is not really an innovation, but I keep seeing it. Education. Like, you need to educate. For Nigeria, I feel like it's going to be an innovation, even though it's not necessarily an innovation. But you need to educate people on these things. Make them understand that because you are a man doesn't mean you are superior, like, to a woman. Like, you should treat your fellow human being, regardless of gender, as you would expect to be treated. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. So just education, that's what I feel like would really help. Okay. Nigeria.
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. Happy Women's Day.
I was actually thinking this would be a lot more formal.
No. I want to keep it real. Real women, real stories.
Yeah, so yeah.
Say happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day.
Bye. Noticing that from the answers, womanhood varies. Like, womanhood is what you make of it. So be the woman that you want to be, as long as you're being true to yourself. Be you, because like, we are breaking the boundaries. There's no one track thing of what a woman should be. A woman must not be quiet. A woman must not be docile. A woman must not be homely. A woman must not be, you know, not career driven. A woman can be whatever in the world she wants to be. So that's really what I'm trying to use this video to show, and I hope that all these different girls that I'm showcasing are, you know, proof to you that womanhood is a very dynamic thing and womanhood can be your superpower. So yeah, happy Women's Day. Oh, I think I should kind of answer the questions as well. So to me, what's my favorite scent? My favorite scent is Lancôme La Vie Est Belle. It's like the most beautiful scent, but it's become so generic now. Everyone and their mother uses that perfume, so I stopped using it. What's your favorite hairstyle? My favorite hairstyle is actually like a sleek ponytail. I'm not really sure if it's with braids, but yeah, a sleek ponytail is my favorite hairstyle. Or a center part straight banging wig. Oh baby, that's one of them one. Okay, what is one makeup product you can't do without? If you guys don't know this by now, then you really have not been paying attention. But lip balm or lip gloss or something on the lips. I don't like that I have dark lips, so I'm always trying to, like, you know, put something on my lips. 3 Nigerian women that inspire me. Funny enough, I put this question there because when I was trying to think of the questions, I was thinking that it's kind of hard to answer this question. Like, off the top of my head, like, it's not that easy for me to choose 3 Nigerian women that inspire me that are, like, you know, popular. The 3 Nigerian women that inspire me are women that have been, you know, that I have known growing up. Actually, I've shown you two of the Nigerian women that inspire me in my previous vlog. The vlog in PH when I went for work. But Justice Elsie Thompson, she's a former justice of the African Court of Human Rights, and she's my mentor. Like, she's the one that when I was thinking about doing human rights really convinced me to do it, and she even suggested I go to SOAS and all of that. So she's one. Barrister Mia Naya Essien is the second one. I also served under her during my law school attachment, and she was like the first female senior advocate of Nigeria in Port Harcourt. Senior advocate of Nigeria is like the highest rank you can attain as a lawyer in Nigeria. That means that, like, you are the best of the best, and she is like a badass. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, she works like no tomorrow. And then the last woman that I would say that I inspire, the last Nigerian woman I would say inspires me is Chimamanda Adichie, because she just did the damn thing. Like, I don't know, like, how are you like the voice of feminism all the way from Nigeria? Like, you know, I won't lie that it took Beyoncé quoting her for me to realize who she was, but once I started following her work, I just take so much inspiration from her, and she's fearlessly her. Okay, so now, if you could have dinner with one woman in the world, dead or alive, who would it be? Trust that it will be Michelle Obama. I know a lot of people will be shocked that it will not be Beyonce, but it will be Michelle Obama, because damn, to be the first lady of a nation, and you know, she changed things. Like, she was an active first lady. She was not just a first lady on the side. I always say that I would love to be a first lady because I'm not sure if I have like the guts for being the actual politician. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like dirty work that has to go into that. So I feel like first ladies, you kind of get like the best of both worlds. You're like in politics, that's if your husband has sense like Obama and actually lets you be active, but it's like you're in politics without really doing the dirty side of it. So I feel like, you know, she's a first lady that really inspired me and really made me feel like, yes girl, you could be a first lady and still have an impact. I really hope you enjoyed this you know, special vlog in honor of International Women's Day, and just celebrate a woman today if you know, definitely know a woman, because you were brought into this life by a woman. So yes, recall your mom, call your sisters, call your female friends, call your, you know, female cousins, call any woman you know, and just tell her that, yo, I'm proud of you for doing what you're doing despite all the shit that society throws your way. And don't forget to think equal, build smart, and innovate for change.
Who run the way? Who run the way? Who run this world? Girl, who run this world? Girl, who run this world? Girls, who run this world? Girls, who run the world? Who run the world?